Rail travel in all mail and express trains becomes costlier from today. Fare hike by about 2% for all classes.
Curfew imposed in the wake of violence on Telangana issue in Vijayanagaram. Power supply and train services affected in Seemandhra region.
Telugu Desam Party chief N. Chandrababu Naidu to go on indefinite hunger strike in the national capital from today to protest bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh, whilst our Congress President Kadapa MP Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy's indefinite fast enters third day.
Rashtriya Janata Dal Supremo Lalu Prasad Yadav will continue to lead the party even from behind bars. His wife Rabdi Devi is now to play a significant role.
Former Bihar Chief Minister Lalu Prasad sentenced to 5-year prison in a photo scam likely to appear through video conferencing before a CBI court in connection with other two related cases.
Fresh sexual assault complaints registered in Surat against Asa Ram and his son. Two sisters have accused the duo of abusing them between 2001 and 2006.
Two generals visit Kiran sector along the LOC in Jammu and Kashmir and take stock of the ground situation. 8 terrorists were killed in the counter-infiltration operation, which is still on after 14 days.
President Pranab Mukherjee, who is in Turkey as part of his two-nation tours, is now to hold talks with the top leadership in the Turkish capital Ankara today. 5 inter-document agreements and 6 MOUs are to be signed. Istanbul University had conferred honorary doctorate on the president.
Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi to lay foundation stone of mega food park in Jagdishpur at his constituency Amethi. The project to create 2,500 jobs and generate rupees 450 crores revenue.
New WTO Chief Roberto Azevedo to meet Commerce and Industry Minister Anand Sharma in the national capital to discuss issues such as Trade Facilitation Pact ahead of the Global Trade Bodies meet in Bali. Azevedo will also meet members of industry bodies CII and FICCI.
Supreme Court scheduled to hear case on petition filed by Cricket Association of Bihar against BCCI President N. Srinivasan that sought to restrain him from taking charge of BCCI.
U.S. forces captured top Al-Qaeda figure Anas al-Libi from Libya's capital Tripoli. The suspect wanted for the 1998 U.S. embassy bombings in Kenya and Tanzania. Libi had been indicted in the U.S. for his alleged role in the East Africa embassy bombings.
In Iraq, 73 were killed and more than 100 were injured in 2 different attacks. The attack on pilgrims in the Iraqi capital Baghdad has left at least 51 dead. The attack in Adamia district was carried out as pilgrims walked to a shrine.
A team of international experts have now begun process of destroying serious chemical weapons, operation being carried out by a team from Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons.
U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry and Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov to meet to discuss to secure and destroy serious chemical weapons on the sidelines of an economic summit in Indonesia.
In Egypt, at least 50 people have been killed while around 250 others have been injured in clashes between the pro-Morsi supporters and opponents, including the security forces yesterday. Clashes broke out in Cairo as the rallies by the Islamist supporters against the military headed to Tahrir Square.
Pakistan's Army Chief General Ashfaq Parvez Kayani declares that he was not seeking any more extensions and would retire scheduled on the 29th of November.
Mumbai Indians win its second Champions League T20 title, defeat Rajasthan Royals by 33 runs. Cricket icons Sachin Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid appear for the last T20 match.
Indian Davis Cupper Rohan Bopanna pairing with Edouard Roger Vasselin of France claims doubles title of Japan Open Tennis Championships. Beats pair of Jamie Murray and John Peers in straight sets in the finals.
Today is the third day of 9-day festival of Navratri dedicated to the Chandraghanta manifestation of goddess Durga. While Gujarat is under the grip of the traditional dance forms of Garba and Dandiya, Durga Puja preparations have started in West Bengal.